fried food heaven. With all due respect to all these other dishes, if you had to just give me this chicken ghee roast and the neer dosa, that would be a happy lunch. Oh, and what all is there in this? Ah, okay. Secret recipe. So you got to go all the way down, get all the layers and literally make a gadbad out of it to get the full flavors.
Mangalore is more than just a bustling port city in Karnataka. It is a great pick when it comes to food, brimming with culinary traditions and eateries that serve up delicious and robustly flavored fare. Join me as I explore Mangalore's foodscape, from iconic restaurants that have been around for nearly a century to establishments that are hugely popular with locals to unsung eateries that are barely known. I began my Mangalore food tour with Taj Mahal Hotel, an establishment that has been in existence for nearly a century. Popular with both locals and travelers for its delicious vegetarian fare, I was at Taj Mahal to check out its breakfast offerings, including their much sought after tuppa dosa.
The dosa is nice, it's crisp, so as you bite into it you can definitely feel the crunch. And it's also soft at the same time. I think that's the fermentation.
Fresh, you don't get the that kind of
the fluffiness.
Yes.
And it's got a slightly sour edge and it goes beautifully well with the chutney. This is what they call the teak roti.
In Konkani, teak is
chili.
Chili, yes, spicy.
Spicy. So you can see that it's got the chili.
Yes.
It's also got the cumin,
yes.
jeera.
Yes.
So this is like a puri, but
yes,
which
yes.
is got.
Yes.
And is it stuffed inside?
No.
No.
Yes.
This of course is the iconic biscuit roti of Taj Mahal. So why is it called biscuit roti? Is it because it's like a biscuit?
No, yes. The color, no? You see the color. When you bake the biscuit, you get this kind of color.
So this is baked?
No, it's deep fried.
It's deep fried. Ah, it's got this stuffing inside, which is coconut and some spices,
yes.
chili.
Yes.
Lovely. I think you can just eat this just by itself. The iconic goli bhaji of Taj Mahal. You take dough, take batter, you deep fry it, it has to be delicious. I think the goli bhaji you only get in Mangalore, nowhere else.
Yes.
So this is a dish that I didn't know of. This is called buns. The goli bhaji is more of a batter that's deep fried, but this one is a dough that's deep fried. So I think it's nice and airy inside. It's hot. It's very hot. How can fried maida dough not taste good? This is exactly what it is. Fried food heaven. This is the godi halwa or the wheat halwa, and this is the banana halwa. So if you come to Mangalore, you're visiting Mangalore and you want to pick some sweets for somebody back home, the godi halwa, the banana halwa are probably one of the most popular things that you can pick up. You can feel the stickiness or the unto, as they say in local language, of the godi, of the wheat. Pale halwa, it's got this nice dark chocolate brown, dark chocolate, deep brown sort of a color. Definitely a halwa that is more friendlier to your teeth than the godi halwa. So the Taj Mahal coffee, again, no visit to Taj Mahal Hotel is complete without a cup of their filter coffee. So if you're here at Taj Mahal Hotel, you must also visit their sweet shop, which is where they have some very interesting things to offer. Like for instance, this Kashi halwa, as they call it, which is made of ash gourd. And this is another dish I used to love as a kid, which is called the satu. The taste of it is really simple and satisfying.
My next breakfast halt was another equally popular vegetarian eatery, Hotel Janatha Deluxe. I visited the KS Rao Road outlet for a sumptuous Mangalorean breakfast and made a start with two of the restaurant's sweet offerings, the Kashi Halwa and the Sheera.
And you can definitely taste the ghee that the Sheera has been prepared in. So Kashi Halwa is made of ash gourd, right? You wouldn't really eat ash gourd otherwise, but when presented in a halwa like this, why not? If you didn't tell me that this was ash gourd, some sort of pumpkin, I wouldn't even know. Kottige tove, lovely. You call it kottige, yeah, in Mangalore. It's like an idli, but the idli that has been steamed in a cup or a cone made of jackfruit leaf, and that imparts a bit of the flavor to the kottige. Oh, lovely. Oh, this is almost like a flower, the way it's opened up. So I'm dunking this nicely. It's kind of almost drowned in the tove. I've got a sliver of coconut there. Let's see what it tastes like. I think it comes together very well. And this time we're going to dunk this into the tove and also into the chutney. Famous Mangalore bun. So it's basically made of maida that is tempered. I can see some cumin here. I believe the dough is also mixed with some ripe banana, yelaki banana, and it's then fermented and then deep fried. Let's taste the Mangalore bun with the sambar. It's a great combination because you have the slight sweetness of the bun and then you have the spice from the sambar, which kind of comes together, which combines very well. Delicious. So this is the neer dosa. So there are three accompaniments that it's served with. So it's served with a coconut chutney, it is served with a tomato based chutney, but this is what takes me back to my childhood memories. So it is coconut and bella. Bella is jaggery here. I'm going to put some of it on the neer dosa, wrap it inside, and I can tell you even without tasting it, this is going to be delicious. This used to be my favorite breakfast dish growing up. This is heaven. Neer dosa with coconut and jaggery. Simply out of this world. A very simple dish, but packs in so much flavor. So much flavor. Definitely a must try if you're in Mangalore at Hotel Janatha Deluxe. Perfect. This is my concept of a happy meal.
If you're in Mangalore, a meal at Shetty Lunch Home is highly recommended. Run by the fourth generation of the family that began this iconic restaurant in Kundapur, this establishment is famous for having invented the chicken ghee roast and kane masala fry. I visited the kitchens here to take a closer look at how these much loved dishes are prepared before tasting an enormous seafood thali.
We're not only going to taste the chicken ghee roast and the kane masala fry, but Uma has been kind enough to also show us how she prepares the chicken ghee roast and the kane and what makes it so special.
So this is the bad ghee red chili.
Okay.
It's not the Kashmiri, it's a bad ghee.
It's a bad ghee chili.
Actually compared to your Kashmiri chili and all, it's less spicy. Then you have the kaju, the poppy seeds, cumin seeds, pepper, dhania and ginger. So this is soaked in water. So it becomes soft.
Okay.
Because we need to make a paste out of it.
And this is the
Ready masala.
This is the secret sauce,
Yeah.
right? How much ghee should I put?
Yeah.
This
That's
is enough
fine. Yeah.
on the chicken?
Yes.
Lovely. I wasn't hungry when we came in, but now watching this cook for the last 40 minutes, I can't wait to get to the table and eat this. So Oma has been kind enough to give me a piece of the chicken ghee roast right off the stove, and I can't wait to taste it. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
And while I'm enjoying this dish, Uma is putting together the ingredients for another iconic dish from Shetty Lunch Home, which is a Kane Masala Fry. All the masala, so all the richness, all the goodness of that masala is going into that beautiful Kane or the lady fish. Delicious. We have the chicken ghee roast in all its glory. Kane Masala Fry, the dish that was invented by Shetty Lunch Home. And this is a beautiful seafood thali. For starters, we have a prawn curry, the squid ghee roast, or they call it bondas here in Mangalore, clam, the Marybai sukka. These tiny clams, you know, with all the coconut and all the goodness of the masala. Beautiful. And then we have the anjal, the sear fish. I've got the buttermilk here. Then I have a very interesting etti chutney or prawn chutney made from tiny shrimps. We have the mango pickle and of course the customary vegetable. So this is how Mangaloreans eat a balanced meal. So you got all this beautiful seafood and then you have your vegetables. Just in case the doctor asks you, yes, I have my vegetables too. I think I'll begin with the chicken ghee roast first. The chicken has beautifully absorbed the masala. The fact that the chicken is cooked for an hour in this masala makes all the difference. This is not a jhatka dish. This is not a dish where the masala is cooked separately and the chicken is cooked separately and they just add it together last minute. This is a dish in which both the chicken and the masala cook together to create the magic that is the Shetty Lunch Home chicken ghee roast. With all due respect to all these other dishes, if you had to just give me this chicken ghee roast and the neer dosa, that would be a happy lunch. As you can see, the Kane has roasted a bit more on the tawa. So all the masala, all the goodness of that masala, all the goodness of the spice has really gone into the Kane. Small bone. I think the secret to the spectacular dishes here are the spices, are the masalas, are the way they've kind of blended together. And I think that comes with years and years of doing these spectacular dishes over and over again. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. So you can see the buttermilk even is nice and pale green because of the fresh coriander that has gone into it. Just what you need in the Mangalore heat. So I'm now tasting the anjal fish fry. The anjal is a strong flavored fish. It's got all its oils. You got to eat it with the skin. That's really where all the flavor of that fish is. The bondas ghee roast. The Mangalore boiled rice, which is traditionally eaten here. And maybe a little bit of the etti chutney or the shrimp pickle. Last but certainly not the least is the etti curry. Etti is prawn in Kannada and Tulu, so I want to taste a bit. Loads of curry, that's the secret. A dish, first taste only the curry because you should find all the flavors in the curry. Delicious. Shetty Lunch Home in Mangalore is a must visit for anybody who wants to understand what it truly takes to keep alive the spirit of a great culinary tradition.
If you're looking for a simple home-cooked non-vegetarian meal, Marybai's in Valencia is the place to stop by for lunch. This hidden gem, located in a home, serves authentic Mangalorean Christian fare. I indulged in a delicious meaty spread, some tasty local fish fries, and a wholesome thali here.
I can already smell the food. It's like you walk into someone's home and you smell some great food and you know you're going to have a great time at the table. That's the feeling that I get right here at Marybai's. Your food smells so good, even without it coming on the table. I just ate breakfast 1 hour ago, but I'm hungry now. It's like you're sitting in someone's home and eating. So this is the fish curry. This is the fish curry. Chicken pepper, pork pepper, pork buffet. So you get the meals. So the meals comes with some boiled rice, some pickle, a curry of the day. Today the curry is butai or sardine, and you also get a vegetable. So these are all Mangalorean Christian dishes. The food is nice and hot. The green gram, lovely. It's got some curry leaves here. It's got some onions. Oh, in fact, the green gram has all its crunch intact. It's not overboiled too much. As I bite into it, I can actually hear the crunch inside my mouth. This is the chicken pepper. Get a piece of the chicken. It's a dry sort of a preparation. Very nice. I think I'm going to try the pork chili now. You know what I like? There is a bit of fat, but it seems like most of the fat has just rendered down. This is outstanding. And you know what? It's got a nice smoky flavor to it. So we've done the pepper style. Now we're going to try the buffet style. It's nice and hot. Not scalding hot, but just hot enough for you to feel the comfort, feel the warmth that the food is supposed to provide. You get the chili, you get the onion, but in this you get the roasted masala, and I think that's the buffet masala that you taste in this. Now this is a lovely kadak piece of mackerel. And do you shop for the fish? Every day. Fresh there, very fresh. Next I'm going to try this fish called muri mean. They also call it the red fish. The fish definitely tastes a lot more pungent. I think that's a character of the fish itself. This is one of the most popular fish here in Mangalore. This is the butai or the sardine. I feel blessed and grateful to have dined at Marybai.
When in Mangalore, one must visit Pabba's, the city's most popular spot to grab an ice cream to beat the sultry heat. I tasted their iconic gadbad in addition to other tantalizing local concoctions.
I literally feel like a kid in a candy store. I don't think I've had so much ice cream on my table ever before, but I just had to try all these. So this is the iconic gadbad, which is now in every restaurant perhaps in Mangalore, but this is really where the gadbad began. So you got to go all the way down, get all the layers and literally make a gadbad out of it to get the full flavors. The vanilla, the strawberry, the kesar. You get the crunchiness of the nuts, so there's some cashew in there. You get the softness of the jelly and the fruits as well, all in one happy bite. So this is a Dil Khush. Well, I certainly feel happy looking at it. The vanilla, the strawberry and the kesar. Oh, I love the creaminess of the ice cream. A happy note, all ideal ice creams are vegetarian ice creams and they are made using only cream, fruit, chocolates and nuts, as the case may be. Oh, this is delicious. So this is another extremely popular dessert here. This is called the tiramisu. So it's got vanilla, it's got chocolate, it's got Irish cream, it's got a chocolate biscuit or a chocolate cake of sorts, and it's got coffee cream on top. So I think the best way to get all the flavors is to just go all in, go all the way in. Oh, look at this. I think the first thing that really gets you is the coffee. But this is definitely a dessert that's a wake me up of sorts. Oh, there you go. So this is the Bella candy, and Bella is jaggery in Kannada, and candy is of course a popsicle, an ice cream. So it's not really too sweet, but it's got a nice touch of local flavors. Definitely something that you should try. This is ambuli. Ambuli means raw mango in Konkani. Oh, there you go. Raw mango, had to be green. This is a flavor bomb. You can definitely taste the tartness of the mango. It's a great way to integrate local flavors into an ice candy. And the best thing is it's only 10 bucks a pop. Brilliant.
Thank you for watching. Do stay tuned to Food Lovers TV for the second part of my Mangalore food trail. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, share and leave a comment. If you'd like to support Food Lovers TV, do log on to foodlovers.in and hit the Support Food Lovers banner. Links in the description below. Happy eating!